Alright everyone, today we're back at Satisfactory. I'm gonna have to be honest, I played while not recording. But I didn't do too much, meaning that, what I mean by that, meaning I didn't go explore places we didn't go before in the last video. I didn't progress to the point where um, I unlocked too many things. Alright, so I'm gonna show you. Already you can see something's different here. Before I show you what I did, I'm gonna show you here. I unlocked the entirety of tier 1. Okay? Trust me, you didn't miss much. Alright? I did this because if I didn't play outside of recording and I didn't do it, the entire video will be dedicated to me doing what I did, which is not really interesting, which is basically just optimizing my production lines and starting to industrialize everything. So I'm gonna show you what I did. Seems like a lot, trust me, it's not. I just optimized what I had, so I didn't add anything new. Technically, I just optimized everything. So I'm gonna show you the end result. So as you can see already by all the red sticks, I'm out of power. That's because I played for 2.5 hours to do what I did, and then I went to sleep and let the game run on its own, so I could fill up all of those storage containers. Well, I hope it filled all of them. So because of that, because the game run, well, eventually I ran out of electricity, and that's it. So here we have our copper wire. It's not really full, but okay. Right, cement, metal sheets, screws, iron rods. So, time to show you what I did, yeah? This looks like a mess, and it kinda is. Alright, it's kind of a mess. But, all the machines you see here are machines you technically saw, except those ones, the splitters and mergers. It's just organization. Don't worry, you'll see them again later in the game anyway. You'll understand how it works. But what I did was that I took what I had, I optimized it at its maximum, and that's what we got. So here we have the bio burners. Alright, so that's what's generating electricity. It needs biofuel, meaning I need to burn either wood or leaves to get electricity. Here we have those two constructors making iron plates. Alright, those ones. We've got those two ones that get iron rods, which then gets converted into screws. Same for those two machines here. Alright, and those ones just make iron rods. Alright, so now, last time remember we were stuck with this awful sound the entire time? Well, now we don't have to do this anymore, because all of what we've unlocked here is automated. Same thing for copper over here, which turns copper into copper wire. Everything is done. So I didn't explore more than what we've already saw. So I didn't progress in that way. I just optimized what we had, and that's pretty much it. So I hope it's not gonna be too much of a problem with you, because if I didn't do it, the entire video would have been focused on me doing exactly what I did outside of recording, which is building everything you see here. And let me tell you, it's a lot of work, right? Also, before you're asking me why I did bother making all this floor, it's to make sure that everything is leveled, so it makes organization easier. Alright? There's a reason for everything. And we're back. I just realized while I was collecting leaves over there, first we're getting closer and closer to a new biome. And also that there seems to be something in the water here. Ah, I know what this is.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
The MAM, which is something I'm gonna build with you. So as you can see, because of electricity, obviously all of the production line stopped. So when that happens, you need to go to one of those poles over here, or even the biomass burner, and you flip the switch. There you go. So as you can see, our max consumption is 112, and the maximum we can handle is 220. Right? So yeah, now everything's working really well. Yeah, and the mem, maybe on the border here. Yeah, like this. I guess that's good. So the map. So start research.
The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Alien protein, of course.
The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration. Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, B, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture, witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us a song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
So what you heard, as far as I know, is like the spirit of this world. That's what I like to call it, right? But as I said, I never finished the game, so I don't know exactly what it is. I don't know the entire story, but yeah. Basically, what I said is that Fixit, the company I work for, is prone to technology, and this entity is prone to nature. Basically. That's as far as I think.
This fruit, dubbed the beryl nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available. This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available. This mushroom, dubbed bacon agaric due to its uncanny resemblance to raw bacon, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
So apparently I can scan those two materials yet. Gonna drop a bunch of stuff on my character. I don't need all this on me. Gonna keep some materials though, just in case I need to build something. Yes, I have my concrete. Okay, good. I was scared I needed to go do other stuff for a moment. So I think I did the platform. Yeah, the platform was way too big, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, and I need this smart plating here. There you go. That's the space elevator.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
So I can make biomass. Oh, we have a crash site here. Nice. With 2 hubs. Of course we do. You're freeing, alright. Now you're gonna come back, won't you? There you go. So, crash sites usually come with stuff that's already made. You know, like, you go see those things. What's the most important part is this. A hard drive.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Yeah, basically Fix-It don't want us to ask any question as to why there's a drop pod that crashed. So it takes the same amount of reinforced iron plates. The basic recipe calls for 12 iron rods. This one for 56 screws. 12 iron rods is like 48. So basically it's gonna cost me 1 iron rod more to make this recipe. But this recipe can make 5 per minute, when the ones I only have makes 2 per minute. Or I can rescan the hard drive if I don't like those choices. The screw one is not that interesting because it's only 10 more per minute. It's interesting in a long time, but considering how big my factory is going to be later on, it's not that interesting. Even for now, it's not that interesting. Later on, maybe, but for now, no. The alternate bolted frame, however, can be really interesting. The problem is the number of screws it takes. It actually asks for a lot of screws. Like, this recipe would be good if I already had this. Because I can put one of these, making the screws, and the screws going into the assembler to make this right after. I'm gonna take the screw. I really want to slide and get that power slug. I'm gonna try it. Okay, I got it. The versatility. Oh, this thing.
This semi-slug
Should I kill
species
it?
seems to
Yeah, sure, I'll
persist
do it.
entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving Fix-It production line efficiency. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
So I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm gonna use those 2 things down here to make the things I haven't started making yet. I think that's what I'm going to do with it. Because the production line already makes the basic things and I want to get to the things that are more advanced. So I'm gonna put my smelters over here. There you go. Alright. Now I'm gonna connect the splitters. Enter from there if you can somehow align. this. From here to here, great. Splitters. From there to there. From here to here. There you go. Alright. So now that 3 different lanes are connected, okay, what do I need? Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I need waters and stuff. Oh boy, there you go. It's not supposed to be difficult, but for me it kinda is. I think that's something to do. If I'm playing outside a video, I'm just gonna clear everything that's sticking out, like the trees that are in the way, or that's sticking out the ground, like here. I think that's all I do. I won't focus on this. So yeah, I think it's pretty fair, just, you know, working on my electricity and while cleaning everything, but I won't advance anything else. So yeah, and I'll show you next video how this baby works. I'm gonna use it for, you know, cleaning out, but then I'll show you how it works. So that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. I'll see you next time on Satisfactory, and don't worry, I'm not gonna just make video on this game. There's other games coming around. I just wanted to make another video on this game really badly, so there you go. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.